Well, hello. I'm going to wait for a couple minutes. See if anybody comes on. Anyway, if you happen to come on and if I'm not live, if you could just go down in the comments and hit hashtag replay, I would like to thank you for joining me. And also, too, you can hit the little, hey, look. Hi, Carol Ann. How are you doing? So nice to see you. And also, folks, if you were to go down to the comments with a little arrow, if you could just spread me out there, share me out, I would appreciate it. Hey there, Cindy. How's my Cindy? Hey, Haley. There's my Haley. I'm just so excited. I've been planning this activity here, this craft, and I sure hope I inspire you. And, hey, guys, sun's coming out tomorrow. Not a good thing, but we might get snow on. Hey, Carla. Carla, I can't believe you're catching me live. Hello, Kelly Kelsey. Hello, everyone. Hello. How you like my bandage? Can you see it? I had a biopsy done on Monday, so I'll find out, I guess, by next Thursday. Hopefully it's good. Keep me in your prayers, guys. So, today we're going to be doing something with pine cones. These pine cones I got out of my yard. Hey, Donna. Hey, Ash. So I got these pine cones out of my yard, and this is something anyone can do. And if you don't have pine cones in your yard, oh, thank you for the hyacinths, Haley. And if you don't have, you might have a neighbor that has them. Put it on Facebook. Hey, does anybody have any pine cones in the yard that you don't mind me getting? And if you don't have that, you can order them online. You can order Amazon. They can be a little pricey though, but I'm sure they're nice and big. So I don't know where I got this pine cone from here. I've been working on it. It kind of fell apart. But these came out of my yard. I have a lot of big pine trees around my yard. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I went on Amazon. Hey, Lean, there's my brother. I went on Amazon and bought these. These were really cheap, but you know what? You get what you pay for. So between scissors and cutting them apart, which was hard. I might order some more. So I just cut them apart, and these were kind of fragile. Hey, Mike, how you doing? And so that's what I did, and it kind of looks like that. Am I in Lancaster? No, I live about 5 minutes from Lancaster County. Oh, do you, Carla? I live about 5 minutes from Lancaster County. I'm about 30 minutes from Lancaster. Hey, Joan, how are you doing, Joan? So I'm like 30 minutes from Lancaster. There's a lot of wholesale stores up that way. And in fact, I took my friend Donna one day with me and I took her in. We had so much fun. So what I did is I cut a bunch of these. And let me show you what I did next. Let me get this dust out of here. So I painted a bunch. I painted them. I don't know if you can see them or not. Like little flowers. I did different colors. Some aren't really quite whole, but that's okay. Because I'm going to... Hey, Veronica, how are you doing? Veronica, I still have those egg cartons in my yard for you. So, that's so funny. I thought about those egg cartons today. So I took the pine cones apart. Some are real pretty, but I made them look like little flowers. See that one there? I have a bunch here. So what we're going to do, we're going to make an arrangement. We're going to do something on a piece of wood that I have. I'm going to try something I've never tried before. Carla is my grandson-in-law's grandmother. That's who Carla is. And I went on my very first cruise with Carla. So I have this piece of wood. I forget where I got this from. It looks like a piece of plywood. And at Christmas time, several years ago, I did a bunch. I did the little, there we go, the little ornament thing. But we're not going to use this side. We're going to use this side. So I've never did the chippy. The chippy where you take the... Cindy, have you did the chippy before? I'm sure you have. Everyone, give my friends a follow that come on here. Cindy's creation's amazing. I've learned so much from her. And her crafts are beautiful. She just does a beautiful job. She comes on, I think you come on every day. Okay, I think you come on just about every day. So I'm going to try this. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I have one of these little tea light things. I thought, let me use this. And I'm just going to, I've never did it before, so we're going to see how it works. So I'm just going to take this, and this wood is dark, kind of like that, so I don't have to put down a darker color. And I'm just going to go ahead and rub this piece of, it's wax, rub the wax on there. You can use candle. You can go to the Dollar Tree. If you don't have a candle, just get a little votive candle. Doesn't matter if it's scented or not. Use what you have. So I'm just anxious to see how this is going to come out. It's something like a crackle effect, but it's going to be, do I have pine cones? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carla. So I'm just going to rub this across here. I don't know what it's going to do, but we will find out. Okay, Cindy, I'll look for your comment later. I always like to go back and look at my comments. I'm still trying to figure out Telegram. Don't know what I'm doing. So that's why I put on, I'm going to be coming on. Okay, let me see how this is. I'm going to set this aside. Now I'm going to take, I thought I'd try some Waverly Moss paint. I thought that would look good. Let me put this up here so you can see it. I'm going to try not to get anything on my top. This is my good top. I thought, let me look nice for a change. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. Waverly chalk paint, and it's moss. Okay, well, I'm not going to put any more on there. We'll see what happens. So how was everybody's day? I couldn't believe the sun came out. It got really windy here, though, tonight, just before I came down. I'm in my basement, so I really can't hear anything right now, but it got really windy. See, Cindy's a pro. Cindy's been doing a lot of these really neat crafts. You can learn a lot from watching Cindy. Cindy's Creations. So, I haven't thought about trying a different design, but I think for now I'm just going to do this. I thought about doing like a different pattern. Oh, from the dentist, so that's not fun. I hope everything went like okay for you, Cindy. No, dentist isn't fun. Either is a dermatologist. That's not fun either. But it's all good. So I'm going to see how this goes. Okay. Well, let me show you what I did. Let me just wipe off this brush. I'm going to start being more... Hey, Sandy, how are you doing, Sandy? Oh, my goodness, Sandy. How you been? Sandy, I'm doing a chippy effect. Yeah, the snow. I just have a little patch of snow in my yard now. Hello, pretty pieces with... I think it's Renee. Is it Renee or is it... Michelle, I'm sorry. Pretty pieces with Michelle. So I took this piece of wood. I had a Christmas thing on one side. So I did some oh, I bet your jaw is sore. So I put some candle wax down from a little tea light I have. Let me just put this lid on here. I went over it a little bit. Now I'm going to dry it. Get warmed up a little bit down here in the basement. So I'm going to dry this real quick. Then we're going to scrape it. Oh, that's right, Donna. Donna, you had a problem with your teeth. No fun going to the dentist. Pick this up. I'm just drying this. This is my first time, Sandy, so we'll find out if I do all right. I've seen Lisa do it a lot. Crazy Mom Creations. I thought, let me try this. Instead of doing the crack, let me try the chippy. It's either going to look all right or it's not going to look all right. I'm going to do a pinecone arrangement. I have a bunch of little pine cones that I cut apart, and I painted them. I didn't want to have you sit and watch me, so I painted them. I took different. You can use any color you want. Do different color flowers. So I mixed some colors. I took some pink and had a little bit of orange to it. And I did some centers yellow. I did some centers red. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. That's a shame. Oh, this feels nice and warm. Yeah. Hey, Regina. Regina, I'll keep your friend in my prayers. Regina asked for prayer for her friend. He's in a hospital, so I'm praying for your friend, Regina. Okay, this is almost dry. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing me out. I really appreciate it. Okay, I think that's dry. So let me try it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We're going to try scraping it with a scraper. A putty knife. Oh, it's working so far. Let me show you. Let me show you what I did so far. See that? It's working. Hello, Alexandra. We're doing the chippy effect on this board. Let me show you. I like how it's coming up. It's like giving it some different looks. I put down the wax. The wax I used was a little tea light. I took it out and rubbed it all over the piece of wood. It's coming out. So that makes me happy because I didn't know what to expect. You know, the first time you try something. And now I hope when I go to use some hot glue on here, I hope it works. I think that's going to be pretty good. I like how that turned out. Has that nice little rustic chippy look. So let me go ahead and get this up to the floor. So now, folks, we're going to apply some of these. I'm going to take some of this greenery that I have here. Donna, did I get this at Michael's or Hobby Lobby? I can't remember. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut. I don't know if these things will work on here or not. Let me see. Oh, they did. They may be good for flowers and plastic. They are not good for pine cones. Sometimes it's better to spend a little bit more money and get something better. Isn't that pretty? It's called moss. And you can't flip the camera around anymore. So I can't flip the camera, but it's moss. Waverly chalk paint moss. I thought it's kind of springy. I am sick of winter. I'm going to start getting my Easter stuff out this weekend. I am sick of winter. I still have a sunflower picture I cannot find. Oh, thank you, Gina. I appreciate you saying that. I try, but there's a lot that are really talented out there. So I got to find that sunflower picture. So I love that picture. I think I got that at Putson's, Donna. What's closing? Oh, Joann's. That's what I heard on the news. I know it's a shame. Is anybody going to the Phillies, the Eagles parade on tomorrow? Hobby Lobby? I'll have to go back there. I know Michael's is having a big sale right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start adding some glue to this. Put some glue down and just add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Let me try to straighten this up a little. That is pretty, isn't it, Donna? I should have got my little, let me see, there it is, my little hot glue tippy thing. We have another mystery box challenge coming up, guys. Hey, Vicky, welcome. Mystery box challenge coming up. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday with a crazy crafting crew. So I don't know if anybody's ever seen it or not, or follows a crazy crafting crew, but join it next week, next the 22nd. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just going to hold this down a minute, let it set up. What is this about the Eagles? You made Eagles earrings and hats for some friends that, oh yeah. I think everybody I know is passionate. My daughter got these earrings from, I think Amazon. I thought, let me wear them today. Figured Eagles won the Super Bowl, they'll be my gold earrings. I'm not a big football fan, but I'll tell you what, I do root for the Eagles. I'm going to look. I still got a bunch of stuff, Donna. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to go look. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some, look, it's sticking to my finger. I'm going to, I forget what I was saying. Hey, Margaret. I was excited. My daughter and my husband had it on in his room, but my daughter and I sat out and looked at it, and it was just a lot of fun. Let me put some here. I have a lot. I have a big bush of it right here in front of me, so. So I already painted the flowers, so you wouldn't have to sit and watch me do it all night. You have a good night too, Regina. Yeah, I had one day a week, one of my clients, we have lunch together. And today she didn't get her hair done, but we had lunch together. And so we had sandwiches and all, and I wasn't really hungry, so for my dinner tonight, I had a little bit of I had ramen noodles. Because I didn't cook dinner. Tom had, what did he have? Tuna fish? Tuna fish. Usually once a week he likes to have tuna fish. Tom's my husband. Okay, that is stuck on there. Let me see. I'm going to just take that right off of there. Okay. just lost my little finger thing. Let me see if I can cut this. First, you always got to have one of them give you a hard time here, right? Okay, let me just set this aside. So I'm going to put some sporadically in the middle here. In the meantime, let me go ahead and start with these pine cones. Yeah, my husband likes tuna fish. He'll get a tuna fish hoagie. Now I have some little pieces that I painted from the bigger pine cone. And I'm going to use them. I'll probably do like a little flower with that. So let me just go ahead and glue this. Then I can fill it in with some moss or something if I need to. I just thought it came out pretty. Like I did the yellow and I put the red inside. Just hold that there for a minute. Hey there, Tanya. Wildflower unfolding. Thank you, honey. How are you doing today? We're doing I did a chippy wood. Let me show you. Got everything piled up here. I did chippy wood by putting a candle, rubbing a candle, then going over it with Waverly chalk paint and moss. Then I scraped it with a putty knife. Now I'm adding some flowers that I made out of pine cones. I just painted them. I painted them with different colors that I like. Then I took a gloss Mod Podge. Let me see. Where is it at? Mod Podge. And this here I bought the real stuff, and it's gloss. So it would be shiny. I wanted it to be shiny. So let me just put that right there. Then I'm going to add a little piece of greenery to it. Add some greenery here and there. Stick it in there just as a little filler. Hold that there for a minute. No, Sandy, I got the pine cones out of my yard. If anybody lives close to me, which you're not too far, if you ever like some, I'll grab you up some and I can meet you somewhere, or you can come here. They came out of my side yard. This one's really pretty. It's like the very tip. Let me see. Let me put a purple. Try to mix the colors up a little bit. Hold that there for a minute. I would like to have the bigger pine cones, like this one here. Like sometimes you can buy, I don't know how it would work, paint it because it has the cinnamon oils on there. But I had the big pine cones. I had like one or two of these from something. They smell like they're scented. So I probably got them from somewhere. So I took some of those and I painted like some petals. Because what I'm going to do is I'll add some petals here and there too. Let me see. Fill it in a little bit here and there. Put a pink one there. Put it down, see how it's going to lay. So I can just, let me show you guys. Let me just hold that there for a second. I got these glasses from Temu. I have a red pair and I have a blue pair. Now I don't have them up real far on my face because I have sutures right there. But it's healing pretty good. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love it already. So I'm going to put some more green. Yeah, Temu, I love it. I'm thinking, I want to order some more Temu, but I'm so afraid that with the tariffs and everything going on with the government, I'm afraid I'll buy it and I won't be able to get it. Has anybody else thought that same thing? So I hate to buy something and, oh, I'm sorry, but you can't get it now. You're going to have to pay. Hey there, Angela. Or you're going to have to pay arm and leg for the product for shipping. Hello, Sandy. I had him income today, my Armstrong guy, because we had problems with our remotes. My husband had to get new remotes. And our guy's name was Don Stanley. So let me just put this here. And I will admit, guys, it was a lot of work with these pine cones, especially with these shears. So I might go back and order a better pair, a good pair for pine cones. Let me see how that's going to lay there. Okay, put that down, just like that. Let me show you again. Because as I said, sometimes you get what you pay for. I think it's beautiful. I've been wanting to do something with pine cones. My cousin will send me pictures. And pine cone flowers. But isn't that really pretty? I like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying about the tariffs and everything with China and, you know, because Temu comes from China. So I don't know if it's going to affect anything or not. Okay, I'm going to cut this. Let me see. So I'm just kind of leery. I guess I should try it. You know, you don't pay that much money. I'm just afraid that if I buy something, then you can't get it. A little miner saw, you know, I always want to get a miner saw. Because you can cut wood and all with that. I have a lot of tools. I never got a miter saw. I have a nail tool. You can't say the word on there. You can't say it on the live. You can't say what we call it. Okay, Leamy. I hope so. I think so. Some things you can get close. They're warehouses. So my friend Dawn on here, she got me loving Temu. Leamy, has anybody else bought Temu besides myself? And Donna, my buddy Donna. There's so many things you could buy from Temu. I just love it. Let me see. They got all these little pretty things. This is done in purple. Isn't that pretty? Can you see that? Let me see how this is going to lay. I want to do a different color there. Let me put a red. These are kind of fragile, so I got to be careful. Maybe something a little flatter. There we go. This was really pretty because it was really bright red. Let me put some more underneath there. This was a bright red and I put the yellow in the middle. Some stuff, yeah. I love Temu. Isn't that pretty? It's just popping those colors. Okay. Let me see how this is going to go here. I'm going to put that right there. And I got some stencils from, I don't know if Cindy's still on or not. I got some stencils from Amazon. Not stencils, rub ones that I'm anxious to try. Let me see how that's going to lay. Okay, we're going to lay that right there. Let me see. I'm going to show you again in a minute. Yes, I bought some paper stuff from Temu. I bought like little a pack of so many, or little like look like hymns and stuff like that. Earrings. I bought earrings from Temu. I bought tops from Temu. In fact, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll wear my Valentine's shirt. Because if I don't, I'll have to put it away to next year. Oh, you have a Cricut? I don't have a Cricut. I almost bought one time, but I didn't. All right, let me just put a little bit here. I dropped my little finger thing, so I'm just gonna hold this down a minute. Sandy, you should come under your business page. I forgot you have a business page. Sandy does some really cute things too. Aren't they pretty? Oh, I love spring. Spring's my favorite season. Let me see how this is going to lay here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try this. And these were really fragile. I got these out of my yard. And some are like new. And I did put them in the oven. I put them in the oven in case there was any bugs or anything. It's like, what do you call it? Acorns. They say you should put them in the oven. Hey, Marilyn. Thank you. Now, if you Google it, how long to cook stuff like this, I'll tell you the temp and how long, just in case there's any bugs. I know I don't like bugs. I grew up in New Jersey. Oh, we used to get some big spiders in New Jersey and big old bugs. Let me see. Let me put some glue over here so this will hold. Just hold that for a minute. Well, I was going to buy it, but they're pretty expensive. I don't know if they're cheaper now. Isn't this beautiful? I just love this. Oh, when you get your shiso, oh, I bet that's going to be beautiful. Okay, let me put this over here on this side. Yeah, when I first started doing my crafts, I was upstairs. Then one day it hit me. I got this room down here. But this was my husband's room. Thank you, Cindy. This was my husband's room. Like, he does stamps and stuff like that. So he let me come down and share it with him. I pretty much have most of it. I have like 3/4 of the room. And, hey, Jeannie, how are you doing? Thank you. Thank you, Mike. I'm just going to stick this right in here. Put a couple more in here. So I'm going to do the best I can with what I have, because I don't want to have you sitting here watching me do these all night. Dump these on my table. Oops. Dump these on my table. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some. Look, here's what I was going to show you before I painted it. So I'm going to put some glue on here. I'm going to need another glue stick in a couple minutes. Let's put a lot of glue. You can't see it, so that's good. It will match your living room. Donna, do you have any room in your living room, on your walls? All your beautiful stuff you have? Okay, I'm going to put this one over here. Donna has a beautiful home. Her theme is farmhouse. The farmhouse theme. Okay, let me just put something right here. Okay, hold it there for a minute because it just wants to, wants to make a hairy mess. Look at all this, the fibers. I'll take my heat tool over it. Okay, let me see what I got here. So I'm running out of flowers, which it's okay because I'm going to go ahead and glue. Let me take some of these blue ones. And I'm just going to glue some down. Make like a little flower. I took the petals and I just painted them. The petals, I call them the petals. I know, isn't it beautiful? I love it too. But I've been wanting to do this. Well, you know, Donna, you know how I wanted to do this. I thought, why not tonight? I have some other ideas too. Other thing, I have a list. I was saying that before. I have a list of, I did a little talk video, like question answer about me. And I have a little list of, I send myself an email of all these different crafts I want to do. And as I do them, I check them off and I get more ideas with stuff. So I'm going to glue this one over here. And I have some crafts I did a long time ago that I want to, let me see, what did I say? John thinks I hoard. My husband thinks I'm a hoarder. My husband said, you got so much stuff in here. No. This is my stuff. I love my stuff. You had his way, there would be nothing. If it was full of sports stuff, that'd be okay. Let me see what colors. That's a red. I'm going to stick that right in there. Let me see. Yeah, one time he had Dale Earnhardt thing on my front window. I said, no, that's not going to be there. You walk into the house and you see Dale Earnhardt. He has a whole basement he can do a sports thing. Okay, let me see what I got here. I got some red. I'll just stick a little red in there. Just fill it in with some of these petals off of the pine. Yeah, put another one. Got another blue. I think I'll stick that right there. And I want to stick something in the middle of this. Don't know what yet. Maybe I'll just take a dab of paint and paint it. That's another thing. Hey, June. How are you doing, June? On your Snapchat pictures, I saw that little baby Maverick, and I fed him the best. He's so cute. This looks so pretty. So let me take a little bit of orange paint to put in the middle of this blue. I'm just going to dab it a little bit. Actually, I'm going to, let me find out what I did with that. There's a piece of cardboard. I'm going to put a little bit of orange paint with a little bit of Mod Podge. Mix them together. 2 in 1. If I can get it out of here. Of course, you don't want to come out when you want it to. There we go. I just need a tiny bit. I just need a little teeny, can you see it? Just a little bit. I'm going to take a little Mod Podge. The gloss Mod Podge is what I used. And I'm going to take a little brush. I don't need a big brush. I'll just take this one. Take a little bit of Mod Podge. Put on the brush. And I'm just going to swish it around a little bit. Because it's going to dry shiny. Just do a little bit in the middle. Put a little bit over here. I don't think I have any more pink. These are kind of red. Let's put a little bit right there. Okay. Now I'm going to dry this real quick. Get rid of these threads from the hot glue. Maybe stick a little bit more greenery in some places. Got a lot of glue down here again. Okay. Now let me just put a couple pieces, little couple sprigs. Let me put the lid on this Mod Podge. Just put a couple sprigs down here. Let me snip this. A couple little pieces. Probably should have put something up here. Okay, I have some red ones. Maybe I'll stick some of these red ones here. Thank you, June. I appreciate when you guys spread the love out there. Hey, Sheila, welcome. I'm just going to stick some of these sporadically in spots. Let me see what I got here. That was a blue. I don't know if I can use that or not. I'm not going to worry about that one. Okay, let me see. Let me just get a little bit of that. A little bit of that yellow again and put right in here. And you could do whatever you want. You could put, you want to do these up and put some diamond dust, you could do that. But I want to show you what I did. I thought it came out pretty. Now I might paint a couple more and maybe put some up here, but I ran out of my pine cones that I had already. But what do you guys think? Thank you. Hello, Texas Breeze Creations. So I might, you know, play around with, add a little bit more to it. I'm not going to put a bow. I think it's pretty as it is, unless you think I should put some kind of bow. But I really think it's pretty as it is. And this is all done from pine cones. Just snip them off. So when I get done my life, hey, Veronica, thank you. When I get done my life, I might snip a couple more and just paint them up and place them in some different spots. Maybe put one like right here. Just fill it in a little bit more. So this is my craft for tonight. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Carla. I hope I inspired you. Get ideas that you can do this. Get a piece of wood. If you don't have a piece of wood, you can go to Lowe's. Sometimes they have scrap pile. Thank you, Sandy. Sometimes I have a scrap pile, and you can. Another thing you could do, like to make it, or you could just paint it, or you could take a jar and put like plain, not a Brillo pad that you use for doing dishes, but get the Brillo. You can probably get any whole hardware store. Put it in a jar and pour vinegar over it. Then you can take that and rub on wood. It gives it that old look. But I did the chippy effect. My first time doing the chippy. I'm happy how it turned out. Hey, Dolly. Welcome. And I just think it's really pretty. So later on, when I get all done, I'm going to take a picture of it. And I'll post it on my page. So I'm not going to keep you guys because I know everybody's busy. I just want to thank you all. See, June's got me doing this. I got June having me do all this stuff. Then I have Donna with Tamu. Yes. Do you have pine cones at your yard, Veronica? I'm sure you do in your yard, on your farm. I'm sure you do. If you need any, let me know. I have pine cones. I got a lot of pine trees around my house. I wish I had some of the big pine cones, because mine are all kind of small. But I'll go ahead and cut these apart and maybe do something else with it. Thank you, June. I appreciate that. Everybody follow my friends that's coming on here on their business page. Check them out. They might be your favorite creator, your favorite blogger. You make friends through them, through other people. And it's just a lot of fun. And you learn from each other. Thank you. So I just want to leave you all with this. To trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean on not your own understanding, but acknowledge Him in all your ways. And He will lead your path straight. Hi. I'm sorry I can't see you without my glasses. Hello, Robin. So everybody go out and have fun crafting, be nice to each other, and love one another. And I'll look forward to seeing you maybe this weekend. Love you all. Have a great night now. Okay. And if you go back and hit hashtag replay, you'll be able to catch me from the beginning and show you how I did all this. So everyone have a good night. God bless now.